Okay, so I am going to do my nails. I decided that I'm going to do this one, which is Pinball Queen. So I'm going to take off the nails. These are the nails from the last video. It's been about 2 weeks, and you can see there's quite a bit of growth and chipping away because I am pretty rough with my nails. So I have my cotton balls and my non-acetone nail polish remover, and I'm going to go ahead and take this off, but I will probably speed up this part of the video because it's a little boring. Okay, so I have all of the nail polish off. I'm going to go wash my hands real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, so we are going to go ahead with this design. I don't know how to make it not glary. It is called Pinball Queen. I'm getting ready for my trip to Arizona, and I figured it looked a little bit, you know, deserty. And we go to the casino sometimes and go to the video arcade because I don't gamble. So I thought this would be a fun one to do. Sometimes when I go to Arizona, my nails turn out okay because I will be doing my nails twice in Arizona. Sometimes they turn out okay. Sometimes the heat is just not great. And my grandma likes to keep her house pretty warm. So there's that. Okay, so we have our nail prep pad. And we're going to go ahead, even though I just washed my hands, I'm going to go ahead and just wipe them down with this little prep pad. Because I think it like gets the oils off. I don't know. I've got little bits of, oops. I've got little bits of cotton ball stuck to my fingers. I'm not going to file my nails. I actually only broke one nail in the last 2 weeks, and that was this one. And I actually just did it today. And it broke off pretty even. So I'm not going to worry about it. Oops. Sometimes these open fine and sometimes they do not. And that's annoying. So you're trying to make a video. So for this set, it does have like the different patterns. Like this one and this one don't really have anything. They're just glitter looking. And then there's these three and then these three. So I am going to figure out which one I want to do for which hand, or which finger, I should say. I think I want to do this on here. I think that would be fun. Sometimes these are small for my thumb, and sometimes I think that'll be fine. And then we'll do this one. So we'll do these. And then I think I will do that one. And maybe just plain for the ring finger. So like that. So hard to choose. Okay, so I think that's the route we're gonna go. Oops. Okay. And we take that first piece of plastic off. So sometimes I'll go with the bigger thumb. It does kind of go over. Oh, I forgot to get my little cutter thing out. I'll get that in a minute. So I don't like the way that one went down. So I'm going to pull that off. This is why I don't pull them off. Ugh. Okay, so we're just going to pull that part off. And now it's super stretched out, but this is my short thumbnail, so we'll make it work. I just didn't have it very centered. It was like a lot on this side, but not so much on this side. So that would be why I don't normally pull them off. I'm just going to leave it all gobbed up there for now. But that does look really pretty. I don't know how pretty it's going to look on the camera. Cameras are funny like that. But it does look, I like it. I think it looks pretty. So like if you do that, see how it's like wrapped over my thumb nail? And use the emery board and it kind of cuts it, and then you just peel it off. But this one's harder because I had stretched it out. Stay. And really, like, you don't even have to do it like me. If you wanted, you could do that for that thumb, and you could do this for this thumb. You could totally, like, every other nail, like whatever. Totally do it up. That is the fun thing about these. The clear top part was sticking to my finger. So I think last time I did one whole hand first. Like I did my whole left hand and then I did my right hand. This time I'm just going to do one finger at a time. Like, you know, my thumbs first and go like that. That's actually really pretty. Yay. It's always nice when they're pretty, right? When you pick a good color. I do, with Color Street, I do tend to like these glitter ones. They have a bit more stretch to them than some of the others. This one's like a wide one. So they do sit on my nail a little better. Some of the solid color ones aren't as, I don't know, pliable, I guess. Which is probably better if you need to take them off and put them back on. But they don't always sit nice and flush on my fingernail. So, like that. I was going to try to do this live because I figured that I could just record it live and then go back and edit the footage. But my camera is telling me that I have to have 50 subscribers on YouTube in order to go live, which I know isn't true because I go live every Wednesday, and I have been going live every Wednesday, even when I had 0 subscribers. So, I don't know. The internet is a funny, funny thing. So when I'm done, I'm going to go back and I'm going to peel all that back. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of like a Harlequin clown, which is also fine with me because one of my tattoos is Betty Boop dressed as a dressed as a Harlequin clown juggling hearts. I worked at Round Table Pizza when I was a teenager, and we had a sticker machine, and one day they put in Betty Boop stickers, and I absolutely love Betty Boop. I have a grandma Betty, who is actually my grandmother that I'm going to visit in Arizona, and she, all of my life, I don't actually know when Betty Boop came out. I will have to look it up. But I know that all of my life, my grandma Betty has collected Betty Boop memorabilia and knickknacks and things. So when I got my first tattoo, I got it in honor, really can't talk tonight, in honor of my grandma Betty. But then, like, I was working at Round Table and we had that sticker machine, and I got every Betty Boop sticker. Like, I spent so much money on that dumb machine so that I could have every sticker, but I really loved the one that Betty Boop was dressed up like the Harlequin clown. And I took it to the lady that did my first tattoo, and I said, "Can you make this a tattoo?" And she said, "As long as that's what you want, I can do it." And I said, "Cool." And that was my second tattoo. So I have 2 Betty Boops, and I am perfectly okay with that. People are always asking me, well, they used to ask me when I was younger, like, aren't you going to feel strange having a cartoon tattooed to your body? And I can tell you, 20 plus years later, nope, not weird at all. Love it. Aw, man, I muffed that one. This is why I don't like taking them off and trying to reset them, but I really messed up that one, and I wanted to redo it. And I don't know now if I can. I really don't want to have to take it off with nail polish remover. I think I have enough on here that I can fudge the sticker back on. So let me see if I can peel it off. Like, there we go. If you are old like me, there used to be, I don't know if they still make it, Bonnie Bell used to make a nail polish that peeled off, and it was great for little kids because, you know, little kids constantly want to do things and then change their little minds. So I had Bonnie Bell nail polish when I was little, and I could paint my nails, and then later you just peel it all back. So I still didn't get a lot of the nail on that side, but I feel like it went on a little better than the first one, so whatever. And I could have changed it. I could have, you know, put this one on. It wouldn't have killed me to have 2 different nails. It would not have destroyed me, actually. But it's fine. It's fine. So how long have I been doing this now? Sometimes it tells me how long I've been doing this, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I don't feel like I've been doing this for very long though, outside of it takes forever to take a polish off, which is kind of good because that's probably why it stays so well, but also it just takes forever. And I used to use acetone nail polish remover, and it really did not work that well. Like, I get the kind you dipped your fingers in, and I would have my fingers in those stupid things forever, and it just chewed up my hands. Not that I have super, super sensitive skin, but you know, when you leave your hands in acetone, don't do that. It's stuck to my finger more than it was sticking to my nail. Okay, and this one is also a bit crooked, but we're just gonna roll with it, right? Boop, boop, boop. Stay. Those clear things just always want to stick to my fingers. All right, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to file these down. Not file, but, you know, get the polish off of the ends. And then I will get my little tool and I will clean up the sides. But hopefully this will actually be a bit of a shorter video than the last nail video, because when my nails are already filed, that takes so much time off of the process. And I hadn't done my nails in a while the last time that I did my nails. And usually when I'm sewing, I also, like, even if I'm not painting my nails, I keep up on having them like even and trimmed, because I don't like for my nails to get caught on fabric. That's no fun. So, yeah. I will feel just like I'm working in the casino with these bad boys. I just recently watched the TV show, I don't know, is that what they call them now? Are they still TV shows if they don't air on TV specifically? Like, this was on Peacock. I don't know. I don't know if that's, whatever. It streamed on Peacock. I don't know if it was on like a network, but it had like Natasha Lyon. I'm mangling what I'm saying. But anyway, so she has a show that she is on and she produces, and it's called Poker Face. And I saw some previews for it and I thought, it looks kind of cute. And I like her as an actress. I think she's funny. And she's about my age. So I started watching and I'm like, wow, those casinos look, I mean, obviously a casino in a TV series or a movie, like those are shot on a set, like whatever. But the location, I was like, that looks so familiar. And it is supposed to take place in Laughlin, Nevada. That's not where they filmed it. I don't know why, but it's supposed to take place in Laughlin, Nevada. And that is actually very close to where I'm going. My grandfather used to work in the bowling alley of a casino in Laughlin, Nevada. So, yeah. So they did a pretty good job making it look like Laughlin. Because I recognized it right away. So that was fun. But it was a pretty fun series. I don't know. When I posted to Facebook, people, either my friends didn't know what I was talking about, or one of the guys that I'm friends with, he said he thought it was super boring. So I don't know if that just says like something about me. But I liked the cast. Like, it had Benjamin Bratt, and I liked him like in Law and Order. but he plays kind of a bad guy in this series, which I always think is fun when, you know, traditionally good guys play bad guys. But then the cast kind of changed every week, and sometimes she would have like some serious all-stars, and sometimes it would just be like whoever. So get the dusties off of here and grab my handy dandy kit here. I do save those. So yeah, so sometimes she had like some hard-hitting all-stars. Like she had Judith Light, and I'm not going to pronounce her name right, so I'm going to say what her character name was on Law and Order. They had now that I said Law and Order, I'm not going to remember who she was, but she was the captain on Law and Order, like one of the first female captains that they had on the show. And she's been on a few other things, but I just loved her on Law and Order. I thought she was great. And she was on Law and Order when Benjamin Bratt was on. So sometimes you kind of wonder, like, do they just hire their friends? Which is fine. I mean, I don't care. I'm not doing it. I think they said they did that on Gilmore Girls: A Year in the Life, when Gilmore Girls did their Netflix series. They said as they were shooting, they would just call up friends and be like, come hang out and play a part. And I love that. I like seeing guest appearances. I like seeing cameos. I even think it's hilarious when an actor or an actress plays multiple roles in the same series. Sometimes I'm like, you know, hire someone else, for crying out loud. Give someone else a break. I am not going to attack this down here, even though it's a little bit on my skin. Because sometimes it pulls up too much and then it starts ripping from the bottom of the nail. So mostly I just try to get it away from my finger on the sides. And then this stuff no, it's going to come up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of push it with my finger. I don't even know if you can really see what I'm doing. And then I'll take this guy and I'll run it over what's coming up. I just don't want to like tear it too much, because once I start to tear it, there we go. I think that worked this time. Because if I tear it too much into the nail, then sometimes it starts to come up just a little bit and then it doesn't stay secure. Ow, I just poked myself. That was silly. That was silly. So yeah, that is probably one of the fastest I have ever done my nails. Boop. And there we go. And there's my thumbs. So yeah, that's how quick Color Street can be. Again, I don't sell Color Street. I don't have a rep that sells Color Street currently. I just do this because it's fun. I like having my nails painted, but I don't like waiting for polish to dry. So if I wasn't filming, these don't take me very long at all. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the footage when I go to edit, and maybe I'll put it in the description below how long it actually, like this part took me, because really it's all the prep work that takes the longest amount of time. Kind of like in sewing, the things that take you the longest is the cutting and the making the pattern and whatnot. So If you have any questions, feel free to drop those in the comments. If you like these videos, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Definitely, in order for me to do the live, apparently from this particular app, I need to have 50 subscribers. So I'm quite a ways away from that as of recording this video. But I do appreciate all of the subscribers, and it also lets me know that you like the content that I'm putting out, and I will keep putting out more. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap up this video, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.